Hi, so this is class number 3, and again we're just using the chair. So we're going to use the chair for this one and the following class. Then we're going to gradually progress to a little bit stronger, working onto the mat. So we're going to do 4 more poses in this class. So we're going to do the gate pose, which we did, I don't know if you remember, in the first class we did it on our knees, and the cat pose, downward facing dog, and also warrior. But we can do the warrior standing without the use of the chair. So we are going to start off in the gate pose. Now, I'm also in the final sequence that we practice, we're going to do a triangle pose. So we can also do a version of that because it's similar to the gate pose that I'm going to do using the chair. So we don't need any of our accessories here, like our belt or anything. We do need our chair. Okay, so this one you get a really nice stretch through the side of your body. Okay, so you're going to come up to standing, and we are going to use this chair. Okay, actually I did say we didn't need accessories, but you could use your block if you need to place on here, or a book, any books, anything like that, if you can't lean all the way over. Okay, so I'm just going to put that one there. So we will do it on both sides, as we will always do, practicing on left side and the right side. So we're going to take the legs wide, not too wide. We'll turn that right foot in, the left foot out slightly. So we're going to take the arms out at shoulder height, and then we're just going to take that hand down to the chair. Okay. As I said, if you find it hard and you feel that stretch to the sides, you don't want to come down too deep, and you can place something on to rest that hand on. Okay. Main thing is, when we do this one for triangle, or this version of the gate pose, it's not exactly like the gate, but you get a nice side stretch. Try and keep your legs nice and straight if you can. Okay, so placing that hand down here, or deeper stretch, come down a bit lower, and then raise the opposite arm up. So I'm raising my left arm up, and we come across. Okay, so you should feel that lovely stretch to the side. Try not to bend the knees if you can. Always trying to keep the legs straight. But again, if you need to, you can bend the knees, okay, if you're feeling it through the hamstrings. So we take the arm up, breathe in, and we exhale across. Okay, you can hold here for 3 breaths. So breathing in and out. Breathing in, breathing out, and breathing in and out. And then come all the way up, taking the arms out, and we lower down. Again, really try not to rush anything. Try to take it slowly and mindfully. Okay, so we're going to do the opposite side. So maybe just slightly moving the chair over. Always practicing safely, being aware of your surroundings, what's going on. Try not to hit anything. You might have to move some furniture out of the way. And then we'll do this one on the opposite side. So feet quite wide, and we'll turn that foot in. Take the arms out to shoulder height. Take a breath in. And we exhale, bring that hand down. Reach up now with the right, and we're going to stretch over here. And we'll hold for 3 breaths. So breathing in, and out. Just feel that stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. And deep breath in, and out. Slowly come up. So as I mentioned, our triangle pose, quite similar, but we take the opposite arm up. So again, this version, the hand down, just like before, nice straight legs. Then we take that arm up, straight up. Okay, so you don't take it across. It's reaching up. And maybe we look up for the triangle pose. Okay, and we come up and down. And again, we'll do that one on the opposite side. So, similar. Right foot in, hand down, or as I always said, you can place it on a book block. Taking that arm all the way up, maybe look up for that one. So gate, across, triangle is up, okay? And we hold and we come up. So we are going to move into our cat pose. I don't know if you remember this one. It was on the hands and knees. Well, we are going to do this one on a chair. So I'll just turn sideways. So this one really works through your spine, through your back. So for this one, we need to sit on the edge of the chair. Again, feet flat. Feet don't touch the floor. Place it on your book or your block. Really want a nice right angle in the knees if you can. So for this one, we work into the back and into the spine. So I'll just demonstrate. We are going to lift up, draw the elbows back. I'm going to push the chest forwards. So you can get a little dip in the spine here. You breathe in, lift the chin. And exhale, we round that back, chin down, head up onto knee. So what a rounding in the back. So again, you're working into the spine. Breathe in. Really expand through the chest. So again, you get that stretch through the spine, just like we did on the mat. Exhale, round that back. Breathing in. Draw elbows back, open that chest. Exhale. Breathing in. Open. Really feel that chest stretch, sorry. Exhale, chin down, round here. Breathing in. Really open, stretch back. Exhale. Really moving with that breath. Really try and round the back. Draw that chin in towards your chest. So breathing in. Stretch back. Exhale. Breathing in. Open, stretch back. Exhale. Breathing in. You can just almost get into moving meditation with that breath, working through the back, through that spine. Exhale. And breathing in. And breathe out. And then just straightening up, relaxing the shoulders. Really incredibly important to keep your spine mobile and flexible. You know, this way, twisting, turning as we did before, and this way. If you keep your back nice and mobile and flexible, your movement will be easier. You won't be stiff and have to turn the whole body. So nice to have that ease of movement. Also, it stretches through the blood vessels all the way down and up the spine. So increasing the blood flow to the spine, to your brain. That's why you should keep that mobility in the neck, down that spine. Okay, so this way and that way. Don't forget both ways. Again, being very, very gentle if you're starting off in exercise. So the next pose was downward facing dog. So this one's quite a vigorous one. If you remember on the mat, my hands were down, my feet were down, my bottom was in the air, so almost like a big triangle. Now, we can use the chair or we can use the wall. If you're using a chair, be mindful that your chair doesn't move or tip over, okay? So, I'm going to demonstrate on the chair. I'm going to move my chair away toward the end of the mat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grip onto this chair, okay? Standing towards the chair, I'm going to come back. Okay, now I've got my feet hip width apart. The heels down towards the mat. Straight legs if possible, straight spine. So again, you'll feel this stretch through the back of the legs. And then I just come down and then I relax there. So your arms are straight, your legs are straight. You should feel this in the shoulders, through the back, and through that tailbone. Okay, so you're really trying to lift up through the bottom. Imagine sticking a bum up in the air. Bottom in the air. Holding onto the chair, be mindful you are not going to push this chair forwards like this. So we don't want to do that in case you can have an accident. So always be careful when you're practicing at home. Safety is paramount here, okay? We're aiming to exercise, not to get any injuries, okay? So, heels down, straight spine. Relax the head. So you don't want the head lifted. You want that head and neck relaxed. 3 deep breaths here. Breathing in and out. Deep breath in and out. How's it going? Deep breath in and breathing. Carefully and slowly walking, and then just gently come up. So you can probably feel that here. Feel it in your shoulder. As I said, you can practice this one against a wall. If you don't want to do it against a chair, I haven't got a wall here in front of me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the wall here. And you place your hands on the wall, okay? And we step back. Maybe just walk the hands down roughly at shoulder height. And then we straighten. So actually I'll try and demonstrate on this. I'm holding on to a cupboard here. So holding on to the cupboard, walking back all the way, hands against the wall, and we'll just do that like that. Okay? So you can feel it stretch through the shoulders. Try and keep yourself lifting up through the coccyx, which is that bone, the bone in the back. And then just coming up and just walking in and lower the arms. So you've got options. Holding onto a piece of furniture, it needs to be stable, or the wall, hands against, flat against the wall. Okay. And I think so we have a warrior. So a warrior pose. So we did this one standing. So it is a standing pose, and we're going to take the legs nice and wide. So we're not using the chair for this one. So standing pose with your legs nice and wide if possible. It does depend on your flexibility. Always be mindful of your knees. You're going to bend one knee. Okay, so I'm going to go to my right, turn my right foot out. Pull the toes to the left, push away the heel. When you bend that knee, as I mentioned before, make sure the feet are wide enough so that knee is roughly over your hip. The back leg is straight. So I'm taking the arms out, palms down, look towards my right hand, take a breath in, exhale, bend that knee. Now if you can hold and look towards your right hand, keep these arms at shoulder height. So just check this left arm is out at shoulder height. And quite deceiving. I see this and this a lot. So don't just focus on the right arm, check the left. Look towards your right, 3 breaths. So breathing in and breathe out. Maybe sink a little deeper. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. Then we just straighten and we lower the arms down. So we're going to move to the opposite side. So turn right foot in, left foot out, arms out. Checking right arm, is it shoulder height? Is it? Yeah. Looking to the left, making sure when you bend that left knee, the knee is over the ankle. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. And looking towards your left side now. Maybe just take that foot out a little bit more. Keep checking the left arm. Sorry, right arm. Look towards the left, 3 breaths. So breathing in and breathing out. Taking deep breath in, breathing out, and breathing in, and breathing out. And then just slowly straighten that leg. Turn that foot in and lower the arms down. And when you have the arms extended like that, if you're not used to exercising or keeping these arms up, you'll notice how heavy these arms quickly become, but you will be strengthening them, okay? And your legs are even heavier, trust me. So just walking your feet in and just standing. Roll the shoulders up, breathe in, and exhale back and down. Breathing in, shoulders up. Breathing out, shoulders back and down. And breathing shoulders up. And exhale, shoulders back and down. So I will stop